It is exactly 8 a.m. and as usual your favorite news channel Benedict TV brings to you news that takes place locally and internally. She who speaks is Rowena Mitchell together with
Ogonya Washington.
The morning news begins
right now. Start tweeting at Ogonya Washington at
Rowena Mitchell.
We begin from Homa Bay County in Inland Church of Homa Bay, where President William Ruto expressed gratitude to Homa Bay residents and the Nyanza region at large for voting for him during the August polls. Let us get more from our reporter, Mary Bonareri.
President William Ruto on Sunday expressed gratitude to Homa Bay residents and the Nyanza region at large for voting for him during the August polls. Speaking in Homa Bay town after attending church service at Africa Inland Church in Homa Bay, the president said he is ready to work with all elected leaders to transform the county and the region. The head of the state added that the time for competition is over and the people should move on and try to better things in the county. This was his first visit to the county since election. However, Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga and Homa Bay Town Member of Parliament Honorable George Peter Kaluma failed to join Ruto for a church service. In a statement on Sunday, Wanga said she is at the moment out of the country, hence the reason why she is absent. Honorable Kaluma, on other side, blamed the organizers for poor communication and coordination. Reporting for Benedict TV, I'm Mary Bonareri in Homa Bay Town.
Taking you right away to Migori County, whereby the manager of one of the best schools had not forgetting to mention the title St. Benedict Sony Academy had decided to reward a group of pupils who had proved to him that indeed they can cope up with the society by having good imitation. Let's get more from our news reporter, Stacia Precious.
The manager of St. Benedict Sony Academy was overjoyed with the good work of the pupils, and due to the mixture of feelings that he had, his face shone with great happiness, and for sure, even the other teachers, including the head teacher, was very happy. Truly, happiness and joy have taken full control of the school. It is said that the pupils formed a journalism club and did well on it by imitating different news anchors and reporters. Therefore, they were appreciated by being given a costly bottle of sodas, as they surely agreed with the say hard work pays. It is true that the sodas gave the pupils a great motivation, as they actually and finally promised to continue in good faith with the journalism club, as they know that their future lies on it and will never attempt to give slight chance to its downfall. Reporting for St. Benedict's TV, I'm Stacia Precious, Homa Bay Live.
War, war, war. It has been said that the frequent war in Burkina Faso has led to lack of peace in the country. Let us hear from our reporter who is now live in Burkina Faso. Griffins?
Yeah, Washington, I can get you. Right now, I am in Burkina Faso's capital, where it is true that the residents of this country cannot understand the meaning of the word peace, as it is extremely seldom here. The gunshots have been heard in this capital and helicopters are circling overhead. We are made to understand that Ibrahim Traore has accused the French army of humbling Lieutenant Paul Henry de Maiba at one of their bases. Of course, Rowena, the French diplomats have completely denied the accusations. We have met some few residents who are saying that troops have blocked almost all main roads in the city. Washington, while I was going around the city earlier on, almost all the shops were open, but now all of them are closed, obviously due to lack of peace. We tried earlier on to reach Traore, who told us that the residents of this county have suffered enough and are still suffering. He assumed us that the takeover is real and there is no reverse gear. Washington and Rowena, we are going to inform you as we are following all the happenings. For this is the only John Griffins reporting from Benedict TV live in Burkina Faso's capital.
We now take you to a sad and sorrowful news whereby a Kenyan girl died in Canada while she was live streaming. Let's get more from our reporter, Atieno Nicolette.
Yes, indeed. The body of the late Helen Wendy Nyabuto, who died in Toronto, Canada, arrived in the country on Saturday. Her body arrived aboard the Ethiopian Airlines at 1:05 p.m. ahead of her burial in Kisii. Wendy drowned on August 18, 2022, as she live-streamed herself swimming on Facebook. Her parents and other family members on September 27 traveled to Canada and visited the swimming site where she died. Helen Wendy, whose Facebook profile indicates that she was a nurse living in Toronto, was in a jovial mood moments before her tragedy. Reporting from Toronto, Canada, I'm Atieno Nicolette.
It is exactly 15 minutes past 8 a.m. and we are taking a short break and will soon be back with more on sports.
We are exactly from our short break and we get to the world of sports. Taking you to sports, we are finding a thrilling match which was played by different teams. For more information on the winning team, let's get more from our own sportsman Odhiambo Benjamin, Rowena, Michelle and Washington.
Yeah, truly it has been an elated encounter, especially for the Chelsea fans, since the great Chelsea players have proved their victory when they went for a thrilling match with the players of Crystal Palace, where we get that the Chelsea beated Crystal Palace 2-1, leaving their fans with happy moods. This can clearly prove that the only Potter, their coach, is doing a great job, and indeed it is visible. Moreover, we confirm that the Chelsea had a goal through a player known as Gallagher, who was loaned to Crystal Palace. On the other hand, we get that the match placed for the Arsenal team versus Tottenham was a great victory for the Arsenal team, since for the first time we get that the Arsenal has been on top of the table for 3 consecutive months, and this is an elated experience for both the fans and the players. On the same contrary, we get that the Manchester City played versus Manchester United, and it was a hot match with all fans from both sides gazing dearly at it. Finally, the match ended where Manchester City beat Manchester United 6-3. We will always keep you updated with all sport news. The only sportsman you know, Odhiambo Benjamin, Benedict TV.
Rowena, Michelle and Washington Ogonyo, back to you in Studio B.
That's all we had for today. Always keep it Benedict TV, Rowena Mitchell.